Hi everyone, welcome back to Engineers Tech Up channel. So in this video, I'm going to share with you CGI interview question and answer for automation test engineer 2 to 8 year of experience. Okay, so let's move in the first question. So first question is always tell me about yourself if you are watching my this video series. So I have already explained you what you have to highlight in tell me about yourself, and your first impression is your last impression. So before going for the interview, you have to practice also what you have to speak and tell me about yourself according to your profile. Okay, so whatever your experience you have, whatever your skill you have, whatever your roles and responsibility you have to explain in front of interviewer, right? So I have mentioned few points. You can tell your name, your current organization, which organization currently you are working, your relevant experience, like if you have a experience in automation, if you have a experience in a specific domain, or if you have a experience with like API testing, mobile testing, you have to tell relevant experience as well. A skill set is very important. You have to highlight your skill set, like I am very good in core Java, right? So whatever your you know have a strong a skill, you can highlight. So interviewer will also ask you the cross question for the same. Okay, your project you have to tell, like I have worked in the e-commerce domain, and I have involved in the this model. But here in the tell me about yourself, you have to not explain your project in the depth. Okay, just you can give some overview and your include your technical contribution, like your roles and responsibility. Okay, so your tell me about yourself is a crystal clear. It should not be lengthy, right? You have to give the chance to the interviewer will ask you the question, not you can dragging the time and you are taking more time to explain. You tell me about yourself. Okay, so this is crystal clear. So let's move in the second question. Second question is write a XPath for checkbox, right? So if we go for the HTML tag, right? HTML doc. So default we have a type equal to checkbox, right? So checkbox in HTML are represented by the input element with the type of the checkbox attribute. Here an example of XPath that target all the inputs with the type checkbox. Okay, so like just I have given the snapshot how to write the XPath, and you have to very so you have a very good knowledge to writing the XPath. Nowadays days you will see the many tools are there, but still some of the scenario you have to write customized XPath, right? If you don't know how to write the XPath, please explore. I have my Selenium playlist. You can watch those video. You will get many content on the YouTube, but you know how to write the customized XPath as well. Okay. Okay, guys. So next question is, can we write a program without a catch block? Yes, we can write a program without a catch block, but this is not a good practice. Okay. Yes, it is possible to write a Java program without a catch block, but it may not be a good programming practice. In Java, a try block must always followed by either catch block or finally block. Either you can write the combination of try finally, try catch finally, or try catch, right? The catch block is used to handle any exception that can throw inside this try block. So you must having the like we can write, but this is not a good programming practice. Okay, so let's move in the another question. So write uh, how to read the data from the Excel, guys. Okay, so this is I have seen many interview they have asked this question. Okay, can you write or can you fetch like how to read the data from the Excel sheet, right? In Selenium, Selenium does not support these features. We have to take the help from the Apache POI. If you don't know what is Apache POI, how to write the data from the Excel sheet for the practical purpose, you guys can follow my Selenium playlist. But here, if you will write this code also, you guys able to you can write the same code also, no problem at all. But here you have to import Apache POI. Without Apache POI, this will not work. So just I will explain you this code. You can see I have made one functionality. This is the one method I have made, get Excel. So get Excel, I am passing the parameter file path. I am passing the parameter sheet name. I am passing the parameter row index and cell index, right? Here, okay, so here I'm passing the parameter file path, sheet name, index, row index, and cell index, right? You can see here, just I took a string as a null, and here we have a file class. So I have created an object of the file class. I'm going to give the path here, right? So here we are giving the location of file. Here we have a file input a stream class. So file input a stream class, we have created an object of the file input a stream class. The file class, by using the file class, we cannot read the data directly. So that's why we use the file input a stream class here, and here passing the same reference inside this. Okay. In Apache POI, we have a workbook. So workbook is your interface. Okay, this is your workbook, and we have a workbook factory. So workbook factory is the implementation class of workbook, and we are passing again this here. This is we are passing here. One second. I One second, guys. Got it right? You can see. Then we have a sheet interface. We have a row interface. We have a cell interface, and passing this reference again. Here, this is your sheet name. Here we will get row index, cell index, and this cell index we are converting into a string type, right? And simply we are returning the data here, and we have used here try catch concept, right? And this functionality you can call in your test cases anywhere, and we can read the data from the Excel. For the example purpose, I'm calling this method inside this main method, and we are printing the data which is available inside this Excel. So again, this is a very simple code. You can write this code in front of the interviewer, and definitely interviewer will get impressed. But you will get many scenario based on the read the data from the Excel. This is the very simple code I'm going to tell you. Okay, so let's move in the another question. Okay, how to handle dynamic web element? That is the most painful things in our automation things, right? If you are automation test engineer, and this is the very painful, if you have a dynamic element in your application, because your script is continuously will get failed. Okay, so dynamic web element are those that change dynamically based on the action of the users behavior of the website. These elements can be changing to handle their properties like ID, name, XPath can change dynamically. Here some technique to handle the dynamic element, web element in Selenium. We have a implicit wait. So by using the implicit wait, okay. So implicit wait is used for an element to appear on the page before performing any operation on it. And this is done setting the specific wait time for the WebDriver to search before it's thrown an exception. Like here I have given the snapshot for that, how to write the code for the how to use this driver.manage.timeout implicitly wait, and here we are passing this you know time duration here. Okay, so now we have an explicit wait, means we have some synchronization also. So that's why we are using the wait statement. Implicit wait and explicit wait we use frequently. Okay, so explicit wait is used to wait for a specific condition to occurs before performing any operation on the web element. This is done by the setting the specific wait, right, a specific condition to met. Here we have a snapshot for that how to implement explicit wait. So WebDriver wait is your class. We are creating the object of this WebDriver class, and here it will accept two parameter, driver and time duration, what you are going to pass. Then we have a web element. Here we have a wait dot until. So web dot until and it will accept a parameter expected condition. Here you will get many methods for handling the exception like visibility of element located by, or you will get many more. So where you want to give the weight, here you can specify that locator. Okay, this is the another way to handle dynamic element. Another way, the most important things, your XPath, right? Your XPath is customized or it should work even the some partial changes are there, right? So using the XPath expression, XPath is a powerful tool for selecting element in HTML doc. You can use XPath expression to locate dynamic web element by using relative XPath, using wildcard or some regular expression. So one of the most important function in the XPath is contents function. So contents function having the many advantage. If you have some partial changes, your script won't be failed. If you have a long text, you can give the partial things, your script won't be failed. Okay, so we having the many ways, guys. So you have to find the unique element and you have to traverse like you have to reach on that notes. You can use following and preceding concept. So again, you can explore the XPath, how we can write the dynamic XPath. If you will write the system generated XPath, if you have a minor changes also, your script will fail. So that thing you have to take care while writing the script. Okay, so let's move in the another question. What are all the dependencies in your form? So here, if you have a framework, right, or they will ask you what the dependency you have used in your framework. So in real time, we have a Maven and Maven having the some dependencies, right? So if you don't know the Maven, please explore first what is Maven, then you will understand. If you know already, then just you can take as a question and you guys already working in the framework. So whatever the dependency you have added, you have to explain the same. But in this example, just I have given some common dependencies what we are using. Selenium WebDriver. It is the main library used for automating the web browser. Now we have a TestNG or JUnit. These are the testing framework used to organize and execute test. Apache POI. This library is used for working with Microsoft Excel file. Okay, like I have shown you how to read the data from the Excel, right? Log4j. This is the login library used to log the masses during the execution. And we have a Apache common IO. So depend upon guys. So I already told you, right? According to the requirement, we are adding the dependency. We having the many things, but this is the common dependencies you can tell uh, in your if someone will ask you what the dependency you have used in your project. They have asked some Java programming, guys. So let me come here. Okay, so first question they have asked, write a program to remove duplicate from the given array without using set. So here you have to write the logic. If you will use simple set, then set only accept unique, but they don't want to use this, right? Second question is, given one array with some value and need to remove the value randomly of the user choice. So programming thing I'm not going to cover in this session, guys. So we'll have a separate session for that. But you should not wait for my video, right? So you should go for the Google. If you're not able to write the code, take the help from the Google and you can find the solution. You can practice it, and in the future if they will ask you the same question, that is fine. But if you have a any other question also, then you will get practice to do how to do the how to write the code and all. So write a program in the Java to take input as a list of a string and return the list of the unique string. Here, as per my understanding, list accept duplicates value, right? But here you have to return the unique list. Okay, so you have to write the code. You can Google it, try, or in the future also I will try to make the separate video for the programming, but not yet started. I'm just planning. Write a program to reverse the integer number. So again, this is the very easy and repeated question. So I think interview question was good. And that's it in this video, guys. If you are new in the channel, please subscribe my channel and press bell icon to get new video notification. Coming days, I'm planning to upload many videos with based on the top level of the interview question, and we have a series for API testing as well. So still I am working on that. So please subscribe and press bell icon and share with your friends. Again, thank you so much and see you in the next video. Bye bye.